Hey everybody, and welcome back to Where's My Tail. I'm Brant,
I'm Lisa.
and we are here with another haul video. And this was just a out Saturday, decided to pick up some stuff haul, right?
Mm-hmm.
At Hastings.
It's our favorite place.
It's the only place here.
No, there are a couple comic
there are.
shops, but we just haven't gone.
Right. And they have other stuff too. They have music and books and all that kind of stuff, so it's a little bit more variety.
Yeah.
But they also have the comics, so it's win-win.
Right, works out.
Yeah, so this was last Saturday that we were out there and we picked up some stuff and mainly books this time. A couple of comics. You got a couple of comics.
Yeah.
And so let's get into it. Most of these books both of us are going to read them. I think there's only one that's like for me.
Yeah.
I was about to say for you, but it's for me. So you want to start? Or you want me to start?
I can start.
Start
I can
with the
go
comics?
with the comics.
Okay.
They had this whole little area.
Yeah, this whole cart
filled with mainly Boom Studios books.
Yeah.
And so I picked up 2 issues
for
of,
$1.
Yeah, $1 each. I don't know if you can see it. Of Imagine Agents. It's a series he told me about a while ago when it first came out.
Yeah, we actually talked about it on the Zone 4 podcast at one point. It was a really good book.
So I got this one's like a variant cover. They do a lot of variant covers. I know this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
Yeah, it seemed like it fun.
Yeah.
For $1 each, and I
Right.
know they're $3.99
Yeah.
originally.
And
So.
they only had the first 2 issues.
Yeah, we looked through every single one.
And it was a lot. Yeah.
It was mainly was Terminator?
No, RoboCop.
RoboCop.
It was RoboCop, and there was a few Suburbia, Out of Order.
I didn't have the right ones, or I would have got that too.
There was another series of Fanboys vs. Zombies. There was a lot of that one, and stuff like that. It's stuff obviously that didn't sell well at Hastings.
Yeah.
So they just had a bunch of runover copies. They had a couple of DC things in there too. I can't remember
a few old X-Men.
Yeah, that's what it was.
X-Man.
X-Man, which was like early 2000s. It was a spinoff from the Age of Apocalypse. Basically Cable as a young guy. So yeah, that was interesting. Speaking of comics, we'll go ahead and do this.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, Hastings is doing this thing with Valiant. It's the craft of comics. Every week from September 19th through October 10th, they're doing a live stream and Q&A with a creator from Valiant Comics. And this is a number of locations, not just ours,
Yeah.
all over the country or whatever. I can't remember what all states. They had a list on the website. If you go to gohastings.com/Valiant, you'll see the whole details. But basically, you can become a Valiant comic artist. They give a workbook to everybody that's in attendance, and you can, if you're a penciler, inker, colorist, you can work on the piece that they give you, submit it, and get a chance to actually be published in a comic. So it's pretty cool. We're actually going to try to go when the colorist is in.
Yeah, that's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We were thinking about tonight, but it conflicted.
Yeah,
with another thing.
And tonight's the artist, which is Clayton Henry, and he's a really, really good artist. But yeah, it just conflicted with other things. We missed the writer by an hour last week.
It was so annoying.
Yeah, and they had pizza and everything. We were like, oh man, we missed everything.
We just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this week's the the penciler. Next week is an inker, and then the last week, October 10th, is the colorist. That's when we're going to try to go. So you guys, if you're an aspiring creator, you should go check this out. Go hastings.com/Valiant. Free plug for Hastings, guys. If you want to pay us money, we'll do this all the time. I'm just saying.
we go there enough.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I'm getting to the books.
Sure.
All right. So first book, there's a series that we started watching, and Hulu did a free trial of Showtime, because they have Showtime that you can purchase for an extra cost on top of your monthly bill now on Hulu. And this was a series that I've kind of always wanted to try, and we both like the actors, which it's Homeland, starring Claire Danes. And so we saw this. I think you pointed it out. Yeah. This is Carrie's Run. This is what happens. It's kind of a prequel to the series. It's what happens right before season 1 starts. It's that whole thing that they reference where she's at, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
So it's what happens in, is it Baghdad?
Yeah, Baghdad. Yeah, so it's what we don't know from the show, at least us so far, because we're only six episodes into the first season. But yeah, we liked it enough to want to read this and check it out. So That is the first book that we got. They had the whole 5 for 25 deal going on. That's why we got more books. We happen to always stumble into these deals, so it's very fortunate.
So it's
for us.
5 for 25 on used books.
Yeah,
and
on
the
used
books
yeah.
they look pretty much new.
Yeah,
I think this is the worst one we got.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of a thing on the cover.
Right,
but
just a
barely
little spotting
anything.
right there, but you can see how good a quality it's in.
So it's just dumb to buy a new book when they've got that many.
So that's the first one.
Alright. Actually, this one might be the worst
Oh, yeah.
condition. I forgot about it. But it's still pretty good. Alright.
Oh, you want me
Were
to do
you
that?
done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. This one, we found The Princess Bride.
Yes.
And we are both big fans of the movie.
Absolutely.
And I just found out it was based on a book like 2 years ago. So I didn't know.
I think I knew at one point but forgot.
Yeah.
So.
And I like that it's a movie cover.
Yeah.
And see, it's a little bit bent on the corners.
Right.
But barely.
But neither one of us obviously have read the book.
Right.
So we wanted to read it.
It's pretty long, too.
Yeah. See how it matches up to the film.
Yeah.
The film is a classic. If you guys have not seen it, you need to go see it.
Yes.
I don't care. It's a
if you're young and you just haven't had the chance yet, look it up.
Yeah, I know if you're younger, it's an old movie. Ugh, yucky. But I'm telling you, Princess Bride is worth watching.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's funny.
And for all my fellow wrestling fans, Andre the Giant's in it. So.
See it?
Just saying. Alright, so this next one, I was having trouble, honestly, trying to find something to make up the 25, the 5 for 25.
He doesn't have as much patience as I do.
Yeah.
Because I went through the whole fiction section or whatever.
Yeah, to be fair, my stomach was bothering me.
Oh, that's true.
So,
I'd forgotten.
Yeah, but I did look through the whole fantasy sci-fi section trying to find something, and I couldn't find anything. But we came across this. It's Magic Bites, and it's the first in a series, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of them.
Yeah, there was a lot of them. The first Kate Daniels novel. So I don't... I'm trying to remember. It's a down on her luck mercenary who makes her living cleaning up magical problems. It seemed kind of fantasy-esque with a little magic thrown in there. Little warrior adventure kind of stuff going on. It seemed like something right up my alley.
Yeah.
So, we thought we would give this one a try and, see what it's all about and see if it's good, because there's a lot of them. If I like it, there's a whole series I can read. So,
yeah.
It's by, how do you pronounce that? Ilana Andrews is the writer?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm assuming Kate Daniels is the character.
Yes.
The lead character. So, if you guys have read this, let me know what you think about it. Because I have not.
We should get the rest of them.
Yeah, I've not started reading it yet. It looks like according to this, there's 5 in the main series, and then there's side ones. They're all in the world though, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
I like the name.
Yeah.
Magic
Bites.
Bites.
It's a clever name. All right.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and do another one?
Yeah, I'll do another one. Okay. All right. So I'm a huge fan of this TV show. 24 Live Another Day. I actually I think when they were about to start the 8th season, 7th season, 8th season, they played the entire first season in 24 hours on FX. And I binged the entire thing. I just watched it back to back. And when I got tired, I taped the last 3 episodes and watched those as soon as I woke up. But I almost watched 24 hours of 24. And I fell in love with the series, so I watched the rest of it on Netflix to catch up to the current season. So anyway, it went away. It came back for a mini-series, and I believe this takes place in between the end of the 8th season and that mini-series, if I'm not mistaken. At the thrilling and devastating conclusion of 24 Season 8. Yeah, so it's in between those two, I believe. Or it might just be an adaptation of that miniseries, I'm not sure. But either way, I'm excited to read this. I'm a huge fan of the franchise, so she's not. She hates it.
I tried.
Yeah. It's just really good. It's suspenseful, and you never know what's...
It takes so long for anything to happen.
I know, well, it's because every episode's
I know,
course
and
per
I
day.
don't have that time.
Think about this. 24 episodes a season, 8 seasons.
I know, I don't want to watch
That's
real time.
That's a long time. Plus, there was a movie or two in the middle of there somewhere too.
Oh, I didn't know about the movie.
It was a TV movie, but yeah.
All right, and this one is Anarchy. It is actually the sequel to one we got in a few hauls ago.
Yeah, I think that was back
maybe
right
our
after
first,
Christmas.
maybe our first book haul from Hastings.
Yeah. Advent, right?
Advent, yes. I still haven't read it, but it was the hardcover, and it was a sequel to a book we already had, and it looks nice, and we know it's about magical things, things that we like to read. So I was like, we gotta get it. Yeah,
chances are one of us is gonna at least like it a little bit.
So I'm actually starting Advent very soon, and then I'll go ahead and go on to this one.
Cool.
I think that was the first one I'll read. And plus, look how pretty the cover is.
It is a very nice cover. And hardcover, you get for basically $5.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Right.
Hand me the next one. Sure. Thank you. All right. So this, like I said, I was having trouble finding something, and Lisa started helping me look, and she came across this, and I thought about it at first. I wasn't sure, but then I got to reading about it and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. But it's called Prince of Fools. It is Even a Pawn Has a Destiny, the Red Queen's War. This is the first book in the Red Queen's War. So it's very fantasy-esque. I'm a big fantasy fan. I love that kind of stuff. There was something different you saw about this, the reason you pointed out, or was it just the cover?
No, at first the cover threw him off. He thought it looked a little feminine.
Yeah.
But I read the inside jacket, and it was like, seemed very violent and more like Game of Thrones. In a way.
All right, here's the first line. Hailed as epic fantasy on a George R.R. Martin scale, but on speed.
Yeah.
So it's like Game of Thrones level, only much more upbeat.
More
yeah, exactly. So that kind of caught me because I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. But Game of Thrones is very plodding along. It does take a while to get there. So I'm excited to try this one out. And again, a gorgeous hardcover. Hardly anything wrong with it. I don't even know what the original price was, but they had it marked down to $13.49, and we got it for basically $5. So, excited to try that one out though. Prince of Fools.
Yes.
All right, and
we'll let you know if we like them.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys have read any of these or any of the ones from our past hauls, please leave a comment below. Let us know what you thought of them, and let us know a good series to check out. We both like fantasy stuff. We like magic and stuff like that. We like I don't know what else. We like suspense and mystery.
I like some historical.
She likes some historical. We both kind of like. I don't care what you say. We both kind of like the teen stuff, like the Hunger Games and the Maze Runner and stuff like that. We like that stuff. So anything like those you can recommend, we'll definitely check them out.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's all for the books.
Yes.
But it's not all we got. I'll do that first, I guess. Okay. You want to explain this?
I picked it up for him last week. It's
the lychee one, or lychee, or however you say that. Because I was curious about trying this. You guys, if you saw our haul video from GeekCon, you'll know I got a peach. Was it peach?
Something like that.
It was a different flavor, and I was like, I want to try the lychee because I think it's more common Japanese flavor or whatever. But I didn't. So she found this.
Yeah, at a weird grocery store that carries more unique items.
Right. So let's see if I can remember how to open these things. I'll just.
You almost lost
it. Caught it. So I'll toss that over there. This is the plunger.
There's the plunger.
Yeah, and there's the marble, you guys, that you've kind of pushed down into there. You gotta. That's right. You gotta
pull with your palm. That's it.
That's the part I couldn't figure out at first last time, I think. You gotta take the plunger out, and you put the plunger on top of the marble, and you press it down so it.
Maybe you need to put it on the surface.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
And there's the pop. So you can see it swimming around in there. So let's see what lychee tastes like. Lychee.
I don't know.
It's some kind of fruit, right?
It looks like a berry or
that's
something.
No real smell.
A little sweetness.
Yeah. Let's see. This is load day, by the way, for everybody following our
yes,
following our diet plan. It's Saturday, so we can't have this. All right, so.
That was a weird face.
That's an interesting flavor right there. It just hit me in the face. It was like, first it was like, I'm drinking soap.
Soap?
It was that pungent and that, I don't know what the word is, but it was that kind of, I don't know. But it, once the aftertaste set in, it's almost like, what's the fruit I'm thinking of? It's almost like a tropical fruit. Maybe it is a tropical fruit. It's kind of got that tropical fruit aftertaste. You think if you guys have ever had like tropical fruit salad, there's some kind of fruit
kiwi?
in there. Kind of like kiwi or
mango?
Maybe papaya, something like that level. Kind of, I don't know. Yeah, something in that family. I'm gonna have to look up exactly what it is because I have no clue. But yeah, it's kind of like that. It's once you get past that first, I think it's the smell. Once you get, I know, because it was like. It's an interesting flavor though. It's definitely very fruity. If you drink it like all at once, I think you get the full burst of the flavor. When you just take one sip, it's like soap. But interesting. I actually like this one better overall than the other one. Though. It has more flavor.
Wow. Yeah, you had said it was like watered down something. The other one. Yeah,
it's still not as flavorful as the stuff we make here because we have a lot more junk in our stuff. But it's better. So there you go. I'll finish that later. All right, so we got one more thing for this haul video, a very special thing that we just got last night.
We were trying to get it earlier in the week, but it just didn't work out. We were too busy.
We were trying to beat somebody to get a video about it, and didn't work out. So.
Oh well.
We were working, so all clients that watch this, we were working on your stuff, so we were very responsible.
Working and then sleeping. You're like, I don't want to go to the store.
Exactly. And I don't want to stay up to do what it requires to do this after we go to the store. Yeah. But it's tied into this right here. See this classical train? I love this shirt. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it ties into this a little bit. Yeah.
It is Mario Maker.
Yes.
Yay. The newest Nintendo game, I think.
I believe so. Yeah, it just came out on the 16th, I believe, or somewhere around there.
Something like that. Not too long ago.
Yeah, just a couple weeks. At the most.
Yeah. I've been watching a few people play it online, and it looks fun.
Yeah.
Like, we're obsessed with Mario. It's our favorite. Well, it's my favorite game.
Oh, Mario rocks. I mean, he's like, Nintendo was the thing.
Yeah.
Mario, I used to play Donkey Kong. Mario's in that, so Mario's part of all our lives.
And it actually lets you make levels in 4 different styles.
Yeah.
So the Super Mario World is my favorite game, and you can make levels in that style.
Yeah. If you guys haven't heard of this, it's basically what it says. You make levels in Super Mario game and get to play them, and you can share them with other
the best part.
Players. Yeah. So we were trying to beat Chris Ventura and Michael Ventura to the punch with this. We were trying to get it first and get a video posted, but they ended up getting it a couple of days before we did.
Yeah.
Their video's going up today. We're going to try to get one up today, so we'll see what happens.
We should have just ordered it on Amazon.
We should have. It would have been just a tad bit. Well, it probably would have been about the same, but
yeah.
But you had an idea for us with them, so you want to explain what that idea is?
Well, since you can make levels and share them, we thought we would make levels specifically for them and have them play it, and they'll make a video, and then they could do the same for us, make levels for us to play.
Yeah.
And then we'll post them up on Frontline Gaming Zone.
Yeah. And they'll be posting theirs on Brooklyn Boys 13. So
most likely. Yeah,
most likely. So we'll cross promote between the channels, and it'll be fun. Because my idea, my little addition to this idea is that we start off like small. We'll make it easier, and then as the challenge goes on, we'll just make them harder and harder until it's unbeatable maybe. But it's gonna be fun. I think.
I think so too.
I've
watched someone make a few levels, and it just looks like I sometimes have trouble with the the camera angles and things, but it didn't even look like it was going to give me any trouble, just because it's just like a regular Mario platformer.
It's more side-scrolling,
Yeah.
like your typical Mario. I don't think there's not 64, is there?
There's this one, it's 3D, but it's still...
So, yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of fun with this. We did find out that you have to play it for a bit to unlock all the items and all the characters. So we're going to play it a little bit.
And we might have a video of that.
Yeah.
Up on Frontline.
Yeah.
Some of that as we play it for the first time.
Right. But probably before we start doing the challenges back and forth, we'll unlock a few more things so you can make it a little bit more interesting.
Absolutely.
But that's everything. That's the big part of the haul. We're really excited to break into this. As you can see.
The big part of the haul took us 30 minutes to get to.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know, it's so cool though. I mean, guys, look at that. That's awesome. You can make your own Mario levels.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool when they introduced the Excite Bike that you could make your own levels to. But this is another level of excitement for this.
Yes.
This is just awesome. So,
yay,
really
Nintendo.
Yeah. Nintendo did something great.
I guess because their other games are taking so long,
yeah.
they had to put something out.
Yeah, we won't talk about Zelda and all the rest. Star Fox.
Oh well. Are you okay? It was like
I came up in my nose.
You inhaled fire. You were a dragon.
I came up in my nose and it burned. I think it's time to end this video. Bad lychee, bad lychee.
Oh, that's what you get for being thirsty.
Can't breathe now. My nostril hairs are singed.
Oh man. Well, everybody, thanks for checking out our haul video. I'm sorry that it ended in a coughing fit.
Thanks for checking it out. Check out the rest of the videos here, and we'll have our week 4 10-week body change update video probably tomorrow.
Probably, unless we decide to record it now.
Either way, it'll be up sometime this weekend as we talk about our progress in that, which was good this week. So, yeah.
It was.
All right, so that's gonna wrap this one up though. So follow us over on Frontline Gaming Zone. Is that what you were gonna say?
That's what I was
I'm sorry, I took the words
No,
up.
it's fine.
You close it. I'm gonna go. Shut.
Not much else to say. Thank you for checking it out, and we will see you in the next video.
Play Mario Maker.
Yes, and share your levels with us. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.